Cadaver is an isometric 3D arcade adventure from the Bitmap Brothers and released on the Commodore Amiga in 1990. Karadoc the dwarf isn't your garden variety adventurer. He's more like the sneaky raccoon of the fantasy world, always rifling through treasure chests with a glint of greed in his eye. Controlling this thief Karadoc, you set out to raid the stores of the Castle Wulf. Legend has it that it's filled with treasure. What the legend didn't say is that the castle is also filled with deadly traps, riddles and monsters. Karadoc needs to explore the murky dungeons and eerie corridors to prove his wit in collecting and interacting with objects, putting them to the right use, mastering spells and solving tasks posed by the gods. Quick reflexes and jumping skill wouldn't hurt either. The ultimate objective is to kill the necromancer Dionysos. Moving through Cadaver takes more brainwork than brawn. The start of level 1 is an exercise in exploration and collecting. The only obstacle to start with is a wall, which is easily smashed up with a pickaxe. From there on, the puzzles come thick and fast. To help you with your conquests, messages and books are littered around the caves and in the crypts. These contain clues and hints. Although you can find your own way around, using these tips cuts down the amount of aimless wandering you might do while searching for inspiration. Your main weapons are stones, which are in plentiful supply. Spells can also be used, but your supply is limited and it's best to save these for the later levels. Sent on a mission which is more akin to forced labour by one warlord to take out another, Karadoc couldn't care less about politics. You're too busy raiding Castle Wulf for gems, gold and the occasional helmet you can wear while running headlong into trouble. You're also not great at making friends, preferring to bash enemies into submission before they even get the chance to swipe at you. Unfortunately, Karadoc's golden dreams are cut short when you realise that, ultimately, you're trapped. The only thing standing between you and freedom is the necromancer Dionysos, a shadowy monstrosity with the kind of emotional baggage that would make Sigmund Freud throw in the towel. This entity specialises in lurking ominously and delivering a smackdown to anyone who dares to breathe near it. So, your character Karadoc is in for either a messy demise or an unlikely victory. It all depends on your joystick finesse and how much caffeine you've had. As if facing a castle full of death traps wasn't bad enough, you've got dragons loitering in toxic pools that are more hazardous than British seaside waters. And let's not forget those superstitious, life-enhancing potions. Sure, some might save your bacon, but others might leave you stumbling into your next death. Remember kids, always read the label before chugging mystery liquids. Visually, Cadaver nails the atmospheric look with a moody, sepia-toned 3D isometric style, giving Castle Wulf the perfect brooding vibe. Sure, you might occasionally lose track of perspective and end up dangling awkwardly in mid-air, but what's an epic quest without a little awkwardness? The sound effects are appropriately crunchy. Creatures die with satisfying explosions, and every treasure grab gives you a clink-clank that'll either thrill or mildly annoy after the 100th chest. The early stages are a bit of a warm-up, with basic puzzles that gently nudge new adventurers into the game. But once you're deep into the castle's murky corridors, things ramp up with lever puzzles, gore aplenty, and brain teasers sharp enough to keep even the more seasoned players engaged. The manual offers zero help, which, let's face it, feels like a dare to beat the game out of spite. Karadoc himself is an unlikely hero, gruff, greedy, and somehow endearing. His antics, combined with the clever design, make Cadaver more than just a dungeon crawler. It's a test of brains, brawn, and how long you can go without rage quitting after getting pinned by 3 random spikes. Sure, there are the occasional features, like losing a key at the worst possible time or getting trapped in an unwinnable scenario, but that's all part of the charm, right? Whether you're a puzzle solver, an arcade lover, or just someone who enjoys watching a greedy dwarf punch his way through a castle, Cadaver has something for everyone. It might not be an all-time classic, but it's a rock-solid game that'll keep you entertained, at least until you're ready to toss your joystick out the window. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and remember to share your experiences playing Cadaver in the comments section. I'll admit, Cadaver is just packed to the brim with some of the most beautiful graphics you will ever see on the Amiga, and is addictive and playable as hell itself. I give my heartiest of recommendations. Not quite a big thumbs up, but definitely one I enjoyed playing as a kid. Check out the playlist for more nostalgic games, and please feel free to share some of your favourite videos to your social platforms, as it will really help the channel grow. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next video, as we continue down this epic stroll down memory lane. And with that, until the next one, bye for now.